Hello, my name is Craig J. Davis and welcome to my channel. In my last video, oh hang on, seen this beer? Yeah, look at this. Tom Cruise. Leaving Hollywood but superstar can't shake Scientology. And that's because he's a Scientologist. I mean, he's going to hell because he's a follower in the wrong path. But it's always up to him, isn't it? You know. But I do like Tom Cruise. I do enjoy his films. I've never seen Tom Cruise in a bad film. Never seen him in a bad film at all. But anyway, getting back on track. In my previous video, I said that the title was say a goodbye to the British pub because of all of these new ridiculous rules and regulations that have come in since COVID-19 and since this lockdown, right? But yesterday I became a lot more positive because I actually went to a pub. Yesterday I went to a pub for the first time since Friday the 20th of March, and this is how it happened, right? This is how it started. I was in the car with my father, and we were driving past this pub, and I saw a load of punters sitting outside in the sitting area and drinking, right? So I thought, okay, right. So to find out if I had to pre-book an appointment to go to the pub, and then had to wait outside and be seen by a member of staff wearing a mask and blah 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 blah, right? I actually phoned the pub and I said, hi, I see that this pub is open. Do I have to book an appointment to come in, blah blah? And fair play, she said, no, it's not. We don't do that. Just come in as regularly as before, right? Go straight in, straight to the bar. Order what you want, but then you have to sit outside, right? You can't sit inside, not until the 3rd of August, because in Wales, from 3rd of August, then people will be able to drink and eat in pubs, right? But it's not the 3rd of August yet, unfortunately. But so anyway. So I phoned the pub yesterday, and I went into the pub, ordered my drink, and sat outside. But the experience still wasn't the same, because I was sitting on my own, drinking my pint of Carling, and I was sitting on my own because I still had to keep the social distancing. So to speak to people, I had to shout. It was insane, absolutely insane. It's like, hello, yes, we're having a good time, fucking brilliant, mate. Yeah, like something out of a Monty Python sketch. Excuse me, got a dry throat. So anyway, right. So what I've done, I've drawn a diagram of the pub, right? So there it is, right? There's the sitting area, there's the car park. This is the restaurant part, but it was closed. These are the two toilets, right? The men's toilets and the women's toilets. They were also closed because they are toilets of the restaurant of the restaurant. But here is the bar, right? It was open, and you got the two toilets here: the women's toilet and the men's toilet. They were open. And then what you had then, you had a one-way system, right? Yeah, one-way, right? So this is how it was planned out, okay? I forgot to draw this, but you just got a path here, right? And you got a fence across here, but that's not important, right? So you go up through the sitting area. If that door is closed because that's the door to the restaurant, you can only go you have to go through this door, right? Order what you want at the bar and then go out that way, yeah, right? This is all one room, okay? So in that way, out that way. So it's a one-way system, right? You were not allowed to walk through that door to get to to go to the bar. You had to go through it that way, right? Up there, right? So I go through that door, and then I get a pint and I go outside, okay? But then I got a bit suspicious when I did see punters going through that door, and I said to a member of staff, I thought you had to go through that way to go to the bar, and out that way to go right, in that way, out that way. And he said, no, it's not a word of a lie, right? He said, there is an exception. You can walk through that door to go to the toilet. Right, okay, so, and remember, this is all one room, yeah? So this is their thinking. You could walk through the first door, right? This door isn't included because, as I said, this is the door to the restaurant, and the restaurant is closed, right? So forget about this door; it doesn't exist, right? It's only those two doors as far as we are now concerned, okay? Right. So you could walk through the first door to go to the toilet, or that toilet, depending on your agenda. But you couldn't go through this door to get a pint at the bar, or a drink, or whatever. And so, and it's like, what's the fucking difference? You know what I mean? And it's petty things like this that really irritate me, because it makes no sense. It's the same door, it's the same room. So if you can go through that door to go to the toilet, why can't you go through that door to go to the, to get a drink or whatever it is you want at the bar? Is it a one-way system, or isn't it? Because if it was truly a one-way system, then you would still have to go through this door to go to the toilet, and still out this door once you've been to the toilet, and it's just things, you know, when things don't make sense, right? When things don't add up, that's what gets me thinking, and that's what gets me questioning, right? But what I found out though, as time went on, and more people were drinking, and more people were getting drunk, they totally ignored the one-way system. They were all going through there to get a bar. I mean, not everyone was doing it, but a few people were, right? Because they think, right? I think it's perhaps because they just forgot, and the reason why that is because prior to the lockdown, it's this door that has always been used. This door has always been permanently shut because it's a fire door, right? So it's only opened in emergencies. But yeah, anyway, that's all I have to say. I don't know if all pubs are going to be like this in Wales, because that's the first pub and the only pub that I've been to since since everything started to reopen. But I do assume, right, because what I'm about to say here, I can only assume, right, so I don't know 100% what I'm about to say. I think all of this pre-ordering a table on your phone and having to wait outside to be seen by a robot with a piece of fabric across their face, and then you have to sit at the table and stay at your table inside your plastic bubble, right? I assume that is only going to apply in England. I could be wrong, okay? It could happen with other pubs in Wales as well. But if that's the case, then I'm not going to bother with all that malarkey, right? I'm just not gonna, because I just can't be asked. But tell you what though, I did forget just how expensive pubs are, right? I had £77 on me before I went into the pub. I've got £30 left. So I spent £47 on just a beer. Fucking hell. Yeah. I just, it made me realise just how expensive pubs are. But yeah, but anyway, that's all I have to say. If you've liked this video, please comment. Please subscribe. Please don't hesitate to share this video. Please don't hesitate to like this video, and I'll see you again. Bye.